Good morning, everyone. It is Thursday, April 17th. We have a short week this week, and it is I, Curly K, here. I am going to hop right into the free trade of the day. So, what I'm looking at is actually going to be on NVDA. I don't know if you've seen the news, but they have quite a lot of catalysts pouring in. So, we kind of want to squeeze our chart ins just to get an idea of what's going on. So, if I am looking at this correctly, which I believe that I am, I see that NVIDIA is actually, yeah, it's in a demand area right now. Now, of course, we can actually lose the demand and go a little bit lower. And there are some pretty negative catalysts out there for NVIDIA. So I'm sure someone's going to try to come out today and save the day. But just in case, we're going to be prepared for either direction as always. All right, so we do have a two down. I'm going to actually just hide this for now or just remove it for now so that we can see pure price action. So we do have a two down candlestick pattern here, and it is a doji. Whenever you are trying to identify chart patterns, and you see something where the open and the close are essentially the same, it is a form of a doji candle. It can be a long leg doji candle. It could be either a dragonfly doji or a gravestone doji, so on and so forth. But when you see the open and close are essentially the same, it is a doji candle. So that's a little candlestick, nugget for you there. So with this particular two down, we do have our call entry that's going to come from here. And then let's see what we're looking at to the upside. So to the upside, we're looking at about 112.38. So if we decide to do nothing but push up, that's, where we could see. And then we're just going to title that ATR target. And then to the downside, let's see what we're looking at. All right, so we do also have a hammer candle on the 4-hour time frame. This just gives us an earlier entry into calls. All right. So we have nothing to the downside, which is what we need. So we have to go and look for that. And we do have an hourly candle that gives us our downside entry. So we have the put entry to come off of the 1-hour time frame. All right. And let's see what we have to the downside. So if we decided to pull to the downside, we're looking at 96.65. So let's clone that. And let's pull out any targets we might have to the downside. We're just going to continue to clone this. And obviously, your price targets are areas where you consider taking profit. All right, so let's just do one final check here. Let's hide our indicators. So we have everything mapped out to the downside. All right, so, and then for the upside, we're looking at, let's get our targets together here. So there's a gap, so we have to close the gap. And let's see if there's anything else. All right, so we're looking good. All right, everyone. So for NVIDIA, our contracts that we will be interested in will be anything in the money. I'm going to say to 110. And then to the downside, I'll say anything in the money to, let's see what we can do here. To be quite honest with you, I would say go for something. Let me just double check one thing here. Let's see how far, because I do know that, we can go all the way down there to about 96.65, which will put us at a $97 put. But, it's a 0 day. You want to be in the money as soon as possible. You don't want to essentially stretch the full extent of the ATR, especially on the 0 day. So to the downside, let's say we're looking at anything in the money to, hmm, let's say 98, in the money to 98. All right, everyone. So this is going to be your free trade idea for the day. If you like these videos and you want to see them continually coming in, please remember to like, comment, and subscribe. Follow me on Instagram and Twitter at iCurlyK. I hope to see you in baggage claim. Have a blessed trading day. Bye.